Hello, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, Joe. Welcome, Joe. Welcome. Guys, I hope you like the new format. Now, bear with me this evening. All right. So, we're changing things around. All right. So, I'm going to try to take it slow because we've got the trading system. We've moved it around. You guys can see here. So, um, you guys get to see my trading screens here. All right. So um, just bear with me as we go through this evening. All right, guys. Welcome. 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 Welcome, Joe. Welcome, Joe. Welcome. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Hope everyone had a great trading day. We are going to do things a little differently. We are going to start with, let me share my screen here, with monster trackers this evening here. So hold on. Right here. Here it is, right here. All right. So we've moved things around. So you guys should see Monster Systems Tracker. But I want to, and we might do this not every evening, but we're going to spend more time on these trackers to really find where these moves are happening. Okay, and we do a lot of it anyway, but I want to focus not every day, like I said, but the majority of the time we're going to focus on these trackers, and we'll open up with the trackers, and then we'll look at the current positions. Okay, and then we'll look at the individual systems depending on how much time we've got left. Okay, so this evening we'll start with Monster Market Tracker. Okay, so we've got guys on the Dow. All right, we have a third day of buying on the Dow, and that is great news. That is absolutely great news. We've seen where the S&P have been making all-time highs, right? The Nasdaq has been making all-time highs, and the Dow had dropped off. All right, and we really need the Dow. Not so much the Russell. It would be great if we can get the Russell to also follow, but we definitely need the Dow. All right. So 3 days of buying. So Thursday, Friday, and today. All right, which is good. So here's the Dow, and it's approaching resistance. All right, it's still holding its buy signal here, even after. All right, even after red candles here, here's support, and green candles here, resistance is right here. So that's good. If we get 1 or 2 more days this week, all right, with continued buying, we could see the Dow really break resistance here and start to move higher. So that is very, very encouraging for the equity markets. Okay. We only had 2 out of the 4 indexes. All right. So now hopefully the Dow can join the S&P. S&P right here. So it's holding firm. That's good. Buy signal, holding firm. NASDAQ also holding firm. A bit of a pullback, right? Down today. NASDAQ was down more than the S&P. Okay. And the Russell is just holding steady right here between support and resistance there. Okay. All right. It would be great if we can get the Russell. That's asking a lot, though, from the Russell. That's asking a lot. VIX is at 13, so that's good. All right. Hey, Waverly, welcome. Waverly, welcome. All right. So VIX is at 13 and change. That's good. All right. So the market is so far holding. Again, great news on the Dow. All right. Great news on the Dow right here. All right. We're going to go through Monster Sectors Tracker. All right. Monster Sectors Tracker. So let's take a look at the sectors. Several of the sectors were up today, but let's look at what they're doing overall. Okay. All right. So let's see here. So biotech, buy signal here, it's holding. All right. Here your V. Hey, Anthony, welcome, Anthony, welcome. All right. Oh, hold on. All right. So let's bring in, like I said, as we move forward here, I want to spend more time on our trackers, right? Because with our trackers, we can really know, right, where these markets are heading. And that's the key. All right. So biotech, buy signal here and looking to break resistance here, biotech. Communication services, buy signal here. Look at this. All right. Good markup phase here. All right. And resistance is right here. So communication services looks good. And with the Dow moving higher in the last few days here, 3 days, that's good. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Tech, a bit of a pullback. Technology. All right. Communication, consumer staples. Consumer staples. All right. And we haven't gone through these sectors in a while, guys. So we need to do that. Can't be all tech, right? All righty. So consumer staples is above resistance here. All right. Buy signal here, holding above resistance. Real estate. All right. Nothing here. Let's do this. And we'll keep these trend lines in place. Right here. Healthcare. Let's see healthcare here. All right. Look at healthcare. Hey Saga, welcome. Our stock boss traders. Well, not stock boss. Bull master traders. Unless the Dow moving higher, that will help. Might help. Small cap, but really the Russell is what we need. All right, so keep an eye on healthcare. All right, buy signal here, looking to break resistance here. Okay, so healthcare sector there. Okay, consumer discretionary. And like I said, guys, we're going to start focusing. We're changing things around. All right. So we're going to start focusing on these trackers, right? Put our trackers to use. That's what we have these for. All right. So no surprise when these institutions move capital, we'll be right on these. So consumer discretionary, telecom. All right, here is telecom here. Here's your markdown phase. Again, once these are in place, we don't have to do this every day. All right, and you guys notice most of these have buy signals, okay? All right, buy signal here, moving up, holding here. Okay. Gold, no buy signal. Let's do this. Gold has been tricky. And I promise we'll go through current positions. Okay. That's gold here. Silver, similar. All right, got a triangle here. Home builders. Keep an eye on home builders. Support here. All right. Materials. That's basic materials. Metals, okay? That's part of gold, silver too. Energy. Nothing in energy, guys. So we have a channel here. Financials. Keep an eye on financials here. Just keep it in mind. All right. Right. With the Dow moving higher, we could see financials move higher, but S&P too. All right. Industrial. Consolidating here. So we are, just notice we don't have a distribution phase or a distribution or reaccumulation, just waiting in the middle here. All right. Yeah, we want to spend more time on these. And utilities. All right, sales signal, nothing here. Okay. All right, so let's do this. So let's go through this quickly just to see sectors. These are sectors. So we looked at the market, now the sectors, okay? All right, so communication services looks really good, guys. So ComServe. All right. Consumer discretionary. Okay, also. All right, healthcare looks good, looks to break out. All right. So our bull master traders, keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Anthony. All right. Let's see here. Telecom, nothing here, nothing here. All right. All right. So communication services and consumer staples. Okay. All right. Next one. Forex dominator. Okay. So these are our trackers. So we're going to spend time on these. Okay. So Forex looks good on the daily. All right. On the daily time frame here looks good. We've got volatility here. All right. On the 240, look, we've got some volatility here. And on the 60. Okay. Yen pairs is still holding. All right. Yen buying coming in here. All right. Mixed throughout though. Throughout, but we have more buying in here. Okay. So look for the yen pairs still. Okay. The dollar index is currently down. So monster futures, right? Dollar index currently down. E-mini up right now. Okay. All right. All right. So let's go through current positions now. Current positions in Monster Scalper. We talked about the yen pairs yesterday. Let's see how they held up today. And we also added ZAR pairs too. Okay. ZAR yen long. All right. That trade closed. Okay. On the 60-minute. So we should be out. All right. So great trading though in ZAR yen. Look here. All right. So here's your markdown phase. Buy signal. First buy signal came in here. Bought here, sold here. Great trading. All right. Bought here, sold here. All right. Buy signal here and closed here. Great trading. And then today, right, it closed today. Buy signal was here. Closed today, red candle. Sell signal, your white arrow here. So we should be out. Now, keep an eye on, we know what's going on with the yen pairs. So I would keep this ZAR yen on your radar. Okay. Keep ZAR yen on your radar because guess what? This is what could happen. Keep it on your radar. All right. Here is the markup phase. If it recovers, look at here. We're getting higher. All right. Higher lows here, guys. All right. All we need, recapture that moving average right here. Get some green candles. All of a sudden, all right, we get a buy signal and we're moving higher again. Okay. Don't short this. All right. Do not short this. Okay. So just wait for the next buy signal. So ZAR yen, close the trade now, but keep it on your radar, on your watch list for another buy signal, especially since it's been trading. Look this, guys. It's been trading really, really well. That's what? One, two, 3, 4 profitable trades. Okay. And decent trades. I mean, look at this one from here to here. Okay. So keep it on your watch list for the next buy signal. It's on the 60-minute. Okay. We'll remove it for now. Euro, yen, still holding buy signal here. All right. Still holding. So nothing to change there. With this one, guys, if you're in it, if you got in here at the buy signal here, this would have been an area to add. And I know things have been rocky. Okay. So adding risk to your trade, right? Might not be the best thing, but they're moving better now. So if you can add, just add. Be careful, right? Don't add too much. But you can certainly add on a break of this resistance right here. And we have all yellow candles here. No purple support and resistance. All right. So yellow support and resistance. So that's good. All right. That's good. Good markup phase. So if you wanted to add, up to you guys, right? You can add a little bit in here. Okay. If you're in it already from the buy signal. Okay. If not, let it go. Euro yen, pound yen. All right. Buy signal here. You guys know how we feel about pound yen. Big picture. We know pound yen, right? Pound yen right here. Look at that on the weekly. Okay. So, right. That's good money there to be made. Okay. All right. So on if you guys wanted to add, if you're in it already, okay. So this is not your initial position, right? First position should be down here. All right. So if you're in it, this on a break of this resistance here would be a good area to add. Now, if you're aggressive and you want to add right here near that support, you can certainly do that. Okay. All right. So your choice there. But it's trading up nicely, and we know big macro what it's doing. Pound yen. All right. Aussie yen is holding. Now we have purple support and resistance all over the place here. So keep that in mind with Aussie. I'll be careful. Can't add anything to it. But the buy signal here. So what we need to see is that buy signal is here. It's pull back. We need buyers to come on back, break through that resistance. Okay, right here. But purpose support and resistance, that's a concern. This a whole area here. Just remember, right, when we get purpose support and resistance in that mark up phase, we get that's some pressure, lower highs, lower lows. So pressure. That doesn't mean, don't keep it and let it, hopefully break through. Just trade lightly there. Okay. Dollar USD SEK, that trade closed, failed to really break resistance here. A lot of sellers are here. And look at this trade, guys, almost identical. Let's move this. All right, look at the buy signal here. I'm going to bring this here. Oh, identical trades here. So buy signal was here, sold here. Buy signal was here, sold here when the sellers came in. All right, look at that, almost identical. All right, so follow your systems, follow your signals. All right, but bottom line, right, USD SEK failing to get past resistance right here. Okay, so that's it for this trade. All right, so buy signal here, sold here, close the trade, please. USD SEK there. Okay. All right, dollar ZAR. These were, I think we call this early morning, around 5 a.m. All right. They were moving really well. A bit of a pullback, but still holding though. Okay. So good markdown phase, right? Really like the markdown phase on this. All right. So dollar ZAR, good markdown phase here. Look at that. All right. Beautiful markdown phase. And if it fails, this is one we might want to wait for the next buy signal. Okay. Good chance this could go higher here. Okay. So buy signal here. The previous one failed here. Buy signal here. It's holding purpose support and resistance line here, but currently it's holding. All right. So dollar ZAR. And we had 3 euro ZAR. All right. Same thing. Look at that markdown phase, guys. Look at that markdown phase, huh? Really nice. All right. Remember, these are like rubber bands. They've got to snap back, right? All right. So really nice markdown phase. And here we are in the markup phase, buy signal, right? And it's holding, right? Green candles here, it's holding. Support is here. So if it fails, guys, all right, your sell signal will be right about here, just like it did here. Okay. So hopefully, right, we can see buyers come back in, break through that resistance, and a lot of good risk reward, okay, on that one. Pound ZAR, they all look the same. So euro ZAR, dollar ZAR, and pound ZAR. All right, really good setup. Really good setup. Good markdown phase. Look at that. All right. So even if this buy signal fails here, just keep it on your radar. Right. Even if we miss it, even if I miss it, just keep it on your radar. All right. Our monster scalper traders here, because you might get another opportunity. Okay. But hopefully this one works out. All right. Pounds are there. So that's it on the 60 minutes. Let's take a look at the 240. All right, no shorts yet. Perhaps the best short might be the dollar, but the dollar with the dollar index. All right, let's see here. Okay. There was a time when we only had short opportunities. Okay. All right, 240 dollar yen. All right, dollar yen, guys. If you're in this one, good job. All right. I'm still holding buy signal here on the break of this resistance here. Let's move this. We're going to bring this right up here. All right, buy signal here, really good price action. It's holding. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is an area, if you guys want to add, it's up to you. All right. All yellow candles here. I mean, yellow support and resistance, green candles here. So that's good. No purple support. All right. So that's somewhat of a green light, right? So this is an area here. If it breaks through that resistance, just watch it closely. Breaks through that resistance, this is an area to add. Okay. I just know that if the dollar comes under pressure, that might slow the dollar yen a bit. Okay. All right. So buy signal here. This is for how many pips? This is for about 250 pips so far. So you got some cushion if you got in here. All right. A good area to add. Good price action. Looks good there. Okay. HKD, JPY. All right. Buy signal was here. We got out here, got back in somewhere in here. Good price action. We can move this up. All right. Also, HKD JPY, that's your Hong Kong yen. All right. Getting ready to break through that resistance here. This is an area to add, but purple support and resistance. So I wouldn't add a lot there. Okay. HKD JPY. SGD JPY, buy signal here on the break of this resistance. All right. Good price action. All yellow support and resistance. So this is an area here. If you got in on that buy signal here, if you did not, then I wouldn't do this. All right. So you got good cushion in here. All right. So if it breaks through that resistance, all right, anywhere near here, you could scale up, add to the position. Again, yellow support and resistance here. Okay. All right. Euro yen. These are great trades, guys. These are great trades. All right. Euro yen got past resistance here. Buy signal is here, moving up nicely here. I wouldn't add to this position. Wait until you get new support and resistance lines there. Okay. Swiss yen. All right. Swiss yen. Just amazing trading here, guys, with Swiss yen. Buy signal all the way down here. This trade is for about almost 700 pips. All right. It just keeps moving higher. Buy signal all the way down here. All right. Could have added perhaps in here. All right. This is was a concern, no longer a concern. Purple support and resistance here. And it's breaking resistance here. If you got in here, all right, and that buy signal here, all right, this is an area here where you can add to the trade. Okay. Guys, if you don't get into the trade here, that's too late. Buy signal was here. Okay. So shouldn't have to say that, but all right. Pound yen, buy signal here. All right. Good price action, getting past resistance here. Can't add yet. Okay. No support and resistance. It needs to break out. Okay. So first trade, if you guys, so that's up about 100 pips or so, 90 pips, that 90 pips. I would say this based on what pound yen is doing here on the weekly, what it's doing on the monthly, right? You could still get in. Look at the monthly here. Okay, look at that monthly here. I would say it's still okay. So those of you who looking, or monster scalper traders, those of you who are looking for a decent trade on the 240, all right, pound yen, guys, pound yen. Okay. All right. And it doesn't hurt to trade it on the 60 and on the 240, right? It's working out so far. So, all right. So pound yen, good trade, really good trade going there. Aussie yen. All right. I wouldn't add. All right. I would wait. If you got in here that buy signal, wait until you've got new support and resistance lines, preferably yellow. Okay, to scale up. All right. Much easier to scale up, guys, on your 240 rather than on the 60-minute. Okay. You have a lot of noise on that 60-minute. All right. And will not hold generally as long. Okay, so 240, great time frame to scale up when they're running like this. Okay, Aussie Aussie yen, New Zealand yen buy signal here moving up nicely. All right, wait to add. We need support and resistance levels to add, and then Aussie New Zealand still holding a decent markdown phase with Aussie New Zealand here. All right, buy signal here. This is one you can add on a break of this result. If you're if you're confident with your trading, you could perhaps add right here, right? You guys know this is a bullish sign, right? When we get these white candles followed by green candles, that's bullish, especially around that support, that moving average. So if you're in it here on the 240 Aussie New Zealand, that's a good place to add right here and up here also. Okay. All right. So that's it for the longs. Now, I know we've missed some shorts. And I think the pound pairs. But guys, the best trade right now, we keep talking about it, the yen pairs, right? The yen pairs. And from time to time, we'll have special, just call this like the ZOB pair. That's like a specialty trade, okay? But your core move are these yen pairs, okay? All right, let's take a look at stocks. Like I said, the Dow, 3 up days on the Dow. That's good. We need the Dow to join the S&P and the NASDAQ. Okay. AMC, what's going on here? Nothing much. We'll hold it for now. All right. We have support here, and it's holding that support level there, but not much. That's too bad. GameStop, GME, same thing here, just holding support right here. All right, so not much here. All right, we'll see how they close at the end of the week. GameStop, if you got in here, right, that's a pump and dump for sure. Look at here. So we'll see how it closes at the end of the week. Probably just get out. All right, EBS, all right, is holding. All right, good price action. BW in Stock Boss. All right, good markdown phase, moving up nicely here. That's all we've got in Stock Boss, guys. Okay. Bull Master, let's take a look here. Now, large caps were down today. Okay. So let's see if they're holding. Okay. All right. AHCO, close the trade, guys, please. Right. Failed to break resistance here. Buy signal was here right around 1080. Closed today at 1016. Close the trade. All right. That's a lot of selling here. That's a big candle. I know it doesn't, right? Not a big difference in the price, but that's a big candle here. We don't want this to happen. So this big candle here, so that can initiate some real selling. So close that trade. AHCO. That's holding. We'll go through this quickly. CLS, white candle, keep an eye on it. That's holding. Hood, Robin Hood, white candle there. We need buyers to come back in. Okay, so HQY, that's holding, white candle, keep an eye on it there. Holding. PLTR holding. Did we get a bounce today? Yeah, got a bounce today. So a 1.5 up. So that's good. This stock here, guys, they're saying that this stock might be the next NVIDIA. All right. So good fundamentals. Horrible chart though. Horrible chart, but good fundamentals. We need to break resistance here. Okay. It's got good fundamentals. PSTG, white candle here. It's holding. Keep an eye on it. All right. And Royal Caribbean, RCL, got a nice bounce. All right. So buy signal was here. White candle held. Look here. Look where it's held. Held that moving average, held that trend line. Right. This is a bullish sign. Whenever you get a white candle followed by a green candle, guys, that's very bullish. Right. So all right, our monster scalper traders, you're using your systems and any of the systems, right? When we get a white candle, right, try to wait, try to be patient, all right? Unless the market has turned around, right? Unless there's a rotation, right? And the institutions are getting out. They're not getting out. So not they're not getting out right now. So white candle, buyers came back in very bullish. All right. So if you guys have the patience and the guts, all right, to get in after these white candles here, I know it's risky because your P&L went from all the way up here to all the way down here. Who wants to add when it's low, right? When you looks like your P&L have decreased. So, but can work out really well. Okay. All right. So RCL, and then this one is holding here. Okay, so that's Bullmaster. Bullmaster Pro with fundamentals. Okay. All right. Apple, that's holding. Holding, holding, holding above resistance. Cover is holding good. Coke, another nice bounce. Look here, white candle. Told you guys, white candle held. Green candle followed by a green candle. Very bullish sign, right? Buyers are coming in, looking to test resistance here. Okay. All right, looking to break the resistance here. That's Coke, and that's holding, 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 holding. That's good. We like to see these hold. Most of these Microsoft is holding is in S&P and Nasdaq, and they're holding, guys. Even with the Nasdaq was down a percent. Russell was down. I mean, S&P was down also. Which one is this? That's holding there. Holding, holding, and holding. Wingstop. NVIDIA, let's see here. NVIDIA came down quite a bit. Okay. The buy signal is here in NVIDIA at 102. All right. It closed today at 118. So and it came from 140. All right. But we could see it could, support is not until all the way down here, guys. All right. On the 60-minute, let's bring it to the 60-minute. Let's see here. So here it is on the 60-minute. The sell signal on the 60 came in at 129. All right. So we're going to watch this, but on the daily, it's still holding. All right. On that daily. All right. And we're trading these on the daily. Okay. So just be aware of that. We need a bounce though. All right. So we need a bounce. No major concern. On the daily, it's just a pullback, guys. Just like any other, like here, just like any other pullback. So that's not a major concern. We don't have any white candles yet, right? No red candles. So, okay. And we don't have any support and resistance lines. So that means it's not really, um, hopefully we get it holds, right? And we get new support and resistance lines somewhere in here. All right. And then, once that happens, we'll know how to manage it. Okay. But all green candles, no white candles, no red candles, no sell signal, not even new support and resistance lines. So nothing to do there. All right. Nothing to do there. PIPR, that's whole. Oh, I went through this already. Okay. All right. Let's take a quick look at Monster Scalper, and then we'll be done here. Okay. Now, I told you guys we've moved things around, so you got to bear with me, okay? All my windows, we've changed things around. So, Monster Scalper, where is it? All right, here it is. All right, so Monster Scalper, let's go here. All right, so right here, so you guys see here, right? Buying is here. Let's take a look at Aussie pairs. All right, nothing here yet. Aussie, New Zealand. All right, keep an eye on Aussie, New Zealand. All right, we have a nice pullback here. We have resistance here. You know, these Aussie pairs love to follow the yen pairs. Okay, we've got good support here. All right, so here is support, here is resistance. Buyers are coming in here. We just need a buy signal, okay, in here to come. It might, that buy signal might come in right at that break of resistance here. So keep Aussie, New Zealand in mind. All right. Same for Aussie, Swiss. You have resistance here. All right, good resistance here. It has a buy signal already. All right, pull back. We just need buyers to come on back. Okay, this is on the 60-minute. All right, so just keep these on your watch list so that when those buy signals come in, you guys will be ready. All right, the worst thing we can do is not be ready. Okay, so that's a good setup. All right, still holding the buy signal. You get a green candle here. That's a good sign. All right, that's a good sign. Remember, if you get green candle, like right here, white candles, green candles, right? Same thing here. All right, so good resistance here. We could see this one really break through that resistance. All right, Aussie, Swiss. Aussie CAD has got a long way to go there. Nothing here. No. Buy signal here should be in this already. Consolidating in here. Good markdown phase though. All right, but really holding between support and resistance there. Okay. New Zealand CAD, nothing there. Okay. Most of the, let's see here. So euro, we're in, which one are we in? We're in euro yen here. Pound yen here, and Aussie yen. All right, let's see if we can, let's see CAD yen. All right, let's add CAD yen, guys, on the 60. CAD yen long on the 60-minute time frame here. All right, it's got a buy signal and it's holding near that buy signal, which is good. We do have purple support and resistance. All right, if you want to wait on a break of that resistance here, you can certainly do that. All right, it is holding right at resistance here. Okay, just needs to break through. So CAD yen, hopefully it follows the other yen pairs. Okay, so CAD yen will add that on the 60. Swiss yen looks good on the daily. Look at it on the daily here. Okay. A little choppy on the 60-minute, but we'll add it also. Okay. If you want further confirmation, wait on a break of resistance right here. Okay. So we'll add CAD yen and Swiss yen. All right. They're holding, right? Got a triangle here. Price is being squeezed. Just need a break. We had a setup like this. When was it? Last week. And they broke out. Right? You guys remember? And they broke out. So Swiss yen. And we know the yen pairs, they're moving higher. Okay. Right now they are. So So Swiss yen long on the 60. All right, euro yen, we're already in, and what we're hoping for is that they break out like this. Pound yen, HKD, that's no buy signal yet. NZD, NZD, let's take a look at the daily. All right, daily looks good. All right, we're gonna add this, but on a break, it needs to get to that purple support and purple resistance right here. Buy signal is here. We just need buyers to come on back in. Okay, and so we're gonna add that with a question mark. Okay, NZD, JPY. Just wait. Get past those sellers on that resistance right here. SGD, all right, wait for a buy signal. All right, we don't trade that. And then ZAR, definitely wait for ZAR, guys. Okay, been trading well. All right, okay. Nothing here. Nothing with the dollar. Nothing with the euro. Okay. Pound. I saw some buy signals came in on the pound. Pound ZAR, you guys know we're in. They were going short. No, they're trying to move higher here. Be careful with these longs. All right, on the pound pairs. See here, guys, still selling on the daily. Okay, so be careful there. All right, so that can turn, those buy signals can really turn down when you've got selling here on the daily time frame. Okay, so all right, that's why we're not calling these. All right, that one isn't too bad there. All right, so best opportunity, like I said, we've been talking about this. Yen pairs, okay, yen pairs. Anthony, yeah, everything else is all over the place. Yeah, everything else, absolutely. Everything else all over the place. Yen pairs, and it's not even great, right? But it's better, right, than everything else. Okay. Let's go through quickly the 240. Aussie, New Zealand, you guys know we're in this one already. Too late to get in. Aussie, Swiss. Hey, let's add Aussie, Swiss on the 240. Okay. And you guys know Aussie pairs will follow the yen pair. So good markdown phase, right? That's not bad. And then, right, or buy signal here, right? And it is moving higher, right? You guys can, all right? So here was the low, and trying to move higher, buy signal here. Let's bring in a target here, right up here. All right, it will need to get past the high right here. But Aussie, New Zealand is moving higher. Hopefully, Aussie, Swiss will follow. Okay, so Aussie, Swiss, AUDCHF. Long, and I'm almost done, guys, on the 240. All right, on the 240. Nothing here. New Zealand, Swiss, nothing here. ZAR yen. Guys, we missed the ZAR yen on the 240. Beautiful trade, though. We missed this on the 240. Too bad. Yep, that would have been a great trade here on the 240. Good markdown phase. I think this was the leader. We let this one go first. All right, I think. Dollar yen, we're in this one. We don't do anything with that, TRY. SGD, we're in that one. So we caught some, right? New Zealand yen, we're not in that one. I think that's gone. That's too late there. HKD, JPY, we're in that one. Pound yen, Obviously, we're in pound yen. Euro yen, we're in euro yen. That's gone. I'm looking for new opportunities, guys. Swiss yen, we're in Swiss yen. That's gone. We know that. CAD yen, we're in CAD yen. Are we in CAD yen? No, we missed CAD yen. All right, good trade here. Can't get them all. CAD yen, good trade going here with CAD yen. And then we're in Aussie yen. All right, good trade here. Dollar, we're just going to take a look at. I know we don't have anything here, but take a quick look. Never know. Nothing here. We know this is, look at it. Horrible, 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 horrible. But at some point, might come back. Euro pairs, nothing. Nothing. Horrible charts. Look at that. Horrible. Euro Swiss, keep this on your radar, guys. All right. Really good markdown phase. Look at this. All right. Accumulation. Look at that. Buyers are coming in. Keep that on your radar. Make a big note. EUR, CHF. And if the Swiss franc makes a move long, right, that could help. Good setup here. All right. Euro CAD, nothing here. Euro Aussie, nothing here. Pound. Keep an eye on pound ZAR also. Good markdown phase. Okay. They've got to go back up at some point. Okay. And pound Swiss. So pound Swiss looks almost similar. All right. To, what did we say? Euro Swiss. All right. So Euro Swiss, look at Euro Swiss. Follow the patterns. Pound Swiss, where is it? Pound Swiss. Let's take a look at Aussie Swiss. Aussie Swiss is up here. All right, look at that. New Zealand Swiss, look at New Zealand Swiss. So Swiss pairs, guys, just make a big note, Swissies on the 240. All right. It's kind of like a special trade, right? All right. All right, guys. That's it. All right, that's it. We've got some opportunities on the 60-minute. So additional yen pairs on the 60-minute. Wait for them to break a bit. Okay. All right. So I know they moved up again today, so you might get a bit of a pullback. Okay. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming, guys. All right, see you tomorrow. Take care. Trade lightly, but yen pairs, try to stay with them for now. But still be cautious. If the dollar index, all right, if the dollar index moves higher, these yen pairs will move lower. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay, all right, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.